I've got to tell the story on Hank. He always went on stage and told his story. He said he went to see a psychiatrist because he had something wrong with his head. So the psychiatrist says, well, why don't you lay down here on this couch and tell me about it? He says, well, Doc, I make records, but they don't sell. Nobody pats for me. People don't even come see me anymore. Doc says, well, why don't you just quit? He said, I can't, I'm a star. So he will never quit. He's still a star.
Well, I hope he doesn't quit. While we got y'all here, can we kind of flip-flop what we were planning on doing? Could we get a song out of the Browns?
Send me the pillow you dream
No, no, we just heard "Send Me the Pillow You Dream Of."
Alpha and Omega?
Yeah, well, you can do that one too.
What? Alpha and Omega?
No. Go back and do the song that everybody knows the Browns for
Well,
from
I
what
hope
about '59?
I hope everybody remembers that Maxine and I quit the business 30 years ago, so we don't sing together very often anymore. In fact, it's been a whole year since we've even hit a note. So I don't know how good this will be.
I think it's like riding a
Scarlet
bicycle.
Ribbons.
I've heard y'all, and you sound like you never missed a.
Well, we get nervous when Chet's here. You know, Chet
yeah.
recorded all of our songs.
Chad produced every one of them.
Chet produced Three Bells.
Every
he
one,
did.
everything.
Did you know
Send me
this
the
was
film.
a hit song when you
I've
first
been
heard
hearing
it?
it on the Ed Sullivan show. There's some guys from France, but she is the one that suggested we do it.
Well,
If
we did it in a cappella choir at Pamela High School.
You're talking about Three Bells, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well,
I
we're
didn't
gonna
know
do
that.
the,
but
Scarlet Ribbons,
they
right?
came in to record, and she mentioned this song. I said, I love that song. God. And it took me a long time to find it, to find the words and music and everything. But we found it, and we spent several minutes or hours editing, you remember? Because it had
long.
too many verses, yeah.
Whose idea was the little boom, boom, boom? Or was that part of the song originally?
I think the original record, the guys did that,
They
didn't
did.
But Anita Kerr
Anita Kerr.
Anita
did that,
Kerr.
yes.
did it much better with her group, of course.
Did you
Chad
have
produ-
any problems, Jim Ed, recording a song about Jimmy Brown? I mean, since your name is Jim Brown.
No, not really. We did this in the high school choir. Bonnie did it. I did it.
I didn't even
And-
like the song.
You what?
We had to make her record it. She didn't like it.
I didn't even like it. Of course, I've never picked a hit in my life. The only song I ever picked a hit to be was one called Groundhog. Still my favorite song, though. That's because Chet did some fantastic picking on that. I love it. But we're not doing the Three Bells, are we?
Today, people have pointed out that timing is everything in this business. And this is one time that the timing was terrible as far as I'm concerned. Because I had a thing called Jimmy Brown and Newsboy.
That's right.
And they kept me out of number one. It's the only chance I had at a number one record. I'd got up to number 5, and I'd go up to number 3, and it'd fall back to 5. But they hung right in number 1. I never did get by them with it.
You think it was just too many Jim Browns out
Too
at
many
one
Jimmy
time?
Browns, yeah.
All right.
You know that Chet produced everything we ever did for RCA. As a matter of fact, we started with Chet on a 2-track studio, and he did
Rag on me.
everything. But we're doing Scarlet
No,
Ribbons.
we can go
right?
ahead. We can go ahead and do. We can go ahead and do this one. Actually, after we recorded this and it came out, Chet went to New York from the story I got and told New York, said, if you don't work on this, said, and make this a number 1 hit, said, I'm going to leave RCA. Now this is the story
I
that I
don't
got
remember. I
from
made
New
a lot
York.
of threats, but I didn't carry them out. They didn't know what I was doing, so I could get by with a lot. And they weren't paying me anything, so they didn't care.
We thought we were going to do Scarlet Ribbons, which was also
Yeah, we
number
can-
1, but we're going to do Three
We'll
Bells.
go ahead and do this one.
See,
if
this
y'all
is,
don't mind.
you talk about family harmony, you know, families also argue too.
Well, the band doesn't know either one of them, so we're going to do them just us and the guitar, if that's all right.
Oh, all right.
And we can start. Y'all can do the bomb bombs. Everybody knows where the bomb
Don't
bombs
let
are.
the bands
And you
play
can
with us,
help
too.
us do it. And if they want to, if the band wants to come in, they're welcome to do so.
Please do.
Are we ready? There's a village hidden deep in the valley, among the pine trees half forlorn. And there on a sunny morning, little Jimmy Brown was born. Bum, 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 bum. All the chapel bells were ringing in the little valley town, and the songs that they were singing was for baby Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, bless this hour of meditation, guide him with eternal love. There's a village hidden deep in a valley, beneath the mountains high above. And there, 20 years thereafter, Jimmy was to meet his love. Bum, 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 bum. All the chapel bells were ringing. 'Twas a great day in his life, for the songs that they were singing was for Jimmy and his wife. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, bless, O Lord, this celebration. May their lives be filled with love. From the village hidden deep in a valley, one rainy morning, dark and gray, a soul winged its way to heaven. Jimmy Brown had passed away. Bum, 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 bum. Just a lonely bell was ringing in the little valley town. 'Twas farewell that it was singing to our good old Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, may his soul find the salvation of thy great eternal love.
It's tough to get through. They're feeling sorry for Thank you so much. That was fun.
That's wonderful. That's
I want to say that my mother and dad and I were singing, of course, trios as well, but we were in Wheeling, West Virginia. And you all were already down here at the Opry, I believe. So I was about 13, and I had, I'd been singing with them since I was 2 on the stage. And now I was doing harmony, recording with them, things like this. So I came in, and I was so excited when I heard a song that the Browns had done called I Take the Chance. Do you all? I yearn to hear the Browns do that sometime. But so I went into my dad, and I said, Daddy, I have found a new song for us to start learning. And he said, well, honey, what is it? And I said, it's I Take the Chance, done by Jim Ed and the Browns. He said, we'll put a stop to that right now. He said, there's no way we're going to sing that song. And I said, oh, if you haven't heard it, Daddy, it's beautiful. And he said, I've heard it. And he said, unless you can top the sound that the Browns have, you don't touch the Browns. Big lesson.